The National League Central is a division in flux, with every team looking to turn a new page in 2023. The Cardinals enter the season as defending division champs, building on 4 straight postseason appearances. But 2023 marks the start of a new era, as reigning NL MVP Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado are now the faces of the franchise. The Brewers saw their own postseason streak end in 2022. They still have championship-caliber starting pitching, but the offense needs to find its footing if Milwaukee hopes to be playing in October. On the north side, the Cubs made strong offseason moves, highlighted by the signing of Dansby Swanson as they look to reverse a 2-year slide that left them as little more than a divisional afterthought. The Reds were a surprise postseason participant in 2020, then lost 22 of 25 to start last season. They'd love to flip the script again and surprise the naysayers in 2023. Meanwhile, the Pirates are hoping a mixture of promising young talent and veteran leadership will ultimately pay heavy dividends in the years to come.
Is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back here in St. Louis, top 6. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Slap the other way, foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays 0. of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Manoah back to work. That one pulled foul. You'll one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft. Runner on the move. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So digging in, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 2. And fouled off. And the 0-1. Swung on, belted. Kiermaier going back some more, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Into center. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike. Slider clips the zone. Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Strike 2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. On the ground right side, gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's back here at the ballpark, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The right-hander back to work. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Right side, and foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Bounce to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they got him. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Grabs it on the run, and that is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Out towards right center field. Nootbaar on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bell in the box again. Takes the strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Jordan Hicks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Whit Merrifield up to the plate, and there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Deal 2. Arenado snags it for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Move to second. Bell at second with 2 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and they're down 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Meza.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mesa.
And he deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now back, the second baseman.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 21.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Snags it on the run. Runner tags and goes to third. Kiermaier hurries it back in. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. That's a laser base hit. 1 run is in. Donovan coming home. Throw, and it gets away. In to score from first, and they're up by 4.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson. Here's Nolan Arenado.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Bounced out to short. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swanson, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That to right. Springer on the move. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
And at first, Tyler O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Arenado makes the turn at second. And that's a 2-out double. Cut off, now a throw home. There's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Ball 1 low. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
On the ground, right side. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Back here at Busch Stadium. Welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got 1 out here in inning number 7. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Hammered. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in, and it's off the wall. Runner around third. Merrifield with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Then here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. Rips one to right. Dives, and he can't hang on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Adam Simber gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. He swings and fouls one off. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Simber is ready. And a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nootbaar at third. Goldie at first. One gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Welcome back for the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Naughton back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. And a couple of quick outs. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Next pitch is popped up. Donovan puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 5, the Jays 4. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is gone. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. And they add a run. It's 6-4.
lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And out of here. Tyler O'Neill sends it out, and they add to the lead. It's 7-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Zach Pop taking over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's going to be Jordan Walker. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. Jordan Walker with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. Base knock right field. And that turns the lineup over. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now, Brendan Donovan. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Merrifield with a relay home. Safe at the plate. It's 10-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Trevor Richards takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. Hard hit right side to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Kiermaier going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here's Nolan Arenado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. So, Siggy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Rip towards third. They take the force out. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Through 8 full, it's the Cardinals 11, the Jays 4. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Helsley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Kiermaier leading things off and takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Popped up. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the right-hander deals on the ground, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's a high chopper. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Mm-hmm.